Hey guys, what's up? Once again, it's mp4podcast.com. And we all know that the iPhone 5 is going to get, I believe, announced today or so. But I just want to remind everybody on the human abuse that goes on at companies like Foxconn that make the products that we love. And I don't think it's right that, in a way that we get all happy, we buy these products, but then again, we don't think about what's happening behind closed doors. As we can see right here are some photographs of Foxconn, and they are really horrible living conditions. Just imagine living there every single day with all these other people. I mean, people are packed in like sardines. They say the food is horrible at Foxconn. I mean, these people make, maybe, I don't know, it's like $5 a day or something, or $10, or, and they have to put wires up on these apartments, because they're afraid people are going to commit suicide. And there have been Foxconn employees that have committed suicide. I'm going to be completely honest. I would rather be a person who would pay more to have people make a little bit more money. And you guys know I have a lot of products and a lot of different devices, but I'd rather have less product, pay a little bit more, so people have a decent living lifestyle. And my computer just flipped out for a second and recovering. I'm not sure if that's going to show up in my screen capture or not, but it might. If just for sake, I'd rather have the first iPhone coming out now, and let's say you could buy the first iPhone today. What was it, the 2G version, whatever it was, and buy it for, on a contract for $199 or $299, and people have a good living condition. You could probably even get the iPhone 3GS, or maybe the iPhone 4. But you have to keep in mind that, it's not cheap to produce these devices and then pay people and so on. And I've talked about this before in previous videos. We have, let's take the Xbox 360 and the PS3, which are, at the time when they came out, they were extremely powerful gaming machines. Now you look at the Nintendo Wii, that was basically a GameCube with some motion controllers. However, I would rather have Xbox 360 and PS3 be the new generation of today. Let's say they came out, like they're coming out this year or next year, and the companies don't take a loss on the hardware, so people get paid better. If you look back on America, you go back to the 40s or the 30s, maybe even the 60s and the 70s. I'm not really quite sure on the exact dates, but we used to manufacture a lot of stuff. We used to manufacture televisions, radios, dishwashers, dryers, everything that was in your house was American made. Now, I'm not trying to attack anybody if you live in another country. I'm not talking about that. Whatever. It's fine to buy things from other countries. That's not a bad thing. However, when you don't have factory jobs here in the country where you live in, and I live in America, things get corrupted. Okay, pay more for a device. These companies are, aren't really good companies. Let's say, the iPhone, the iPhone 5, what is it, 32 gig is $300 on contract. What if you had to buy it on a $500 contract? Maybe these people make a little bit more money or so. Think of it that way. When somebody can, have a halfway decent living. Here, this is a slave camp for iPhones. I'm pretty sure it's similar to Xbox 360, PS3, Nintendo products, Android tablets, BlackBerry phones and tablets, DVD. I mean, well, who buys a DVD player anymore? It's Blu-ray. But you get my point. I mean, take a look at this article, and you can see how corrupt the world is. So that's pretty much it. It's. I mean, I understand people need to have a phone, and they need to keep up with technology and whatever. But I just wish there were better solutions. Tell you the truth, I use a prepaid phone. That's what I use, a Virgin Mobile flip phone, and everything else is, my other devices are pretty much for gaming needs. Playing, whatever I want to play on an iPhone, an iPod Touch, an iPad, or an Android tablet. I like to game on tablets and phones. I still love Xbox, PS3, Nintendo Wii, all the other gaming devices. 3DS, DS, PSP, PS Vita, you name it. But, I think we, as a society, we do need a reality check. And things don't seem like it's going to be getting any better. And what's going to happen when China catches up? Maybe they stop paying their employees better or whatever. They become the next world power. It's going to move to India. And then what happens when India becomes a world power? You're going to have to go into even poorer countries. And meanwhile, everything over here is getting corrupted. I think it would be a good idea if the countries that you lived in could produce good, high quality products. We should have an Apple factory here in America making the phones for the American customers, so Americans can have jobs. And we should have an Apple factory in Canada, can make the same exact product, okay? Sell it over there. England, we should have more factory jobs. China, people want to buy iPhones in China, they can have a factory over there that sells to Chinese people, or Japan, or India, or Russia. It doesn't matter. But I don't know. I don't have the solutions for the world. Whatever it is, I can just tell you, things don't seem that good. That's all. So once again, guys, it's mp4podcast.com signing out. And remember, the link is in the description box of this video, so you guys can go check it out for yourself. Take care, everyone. Later, guys. Bye.